Are we good to go? Are we good to go? No idea. Let me turn this on. I think we're good to go. I hear some feedback, so I'm going to just turn this down for a minute. Okay. Can everybody hear me? Let me go ahead to the actual tab that we're going to be going to. And I need to open up the live chat. I need to open up the live chat on my phone really quick. So give me a second, guys, so that way I can see your comments. All right. There we go. Let me turn down the audio. All right. There we go. We good. And we got Himiko in here. What's going on, Himiko? I am not here. But we also got Nick in here. What's going on, Nick? Victory Fire. Let's get it. Yes, we are going to get it. We are going to be discussing what I would be watching for the summer 2019 anime season. I know everybody basically does these videos, but I said, you know what? Why not? They're fun to do. They're fun to discuss, what I'll be watching. Some shows that I am kind of interested in, and also to hear your opinions as well as far as what you guys will be watching as well. So I was like, you know what? We might as well go ahead and watch it. You know what I mean? So, hopefully everyone is having a great day so far. I'm going to go ahead really quick before we begin. I'm going to go to my Twitter really quick, and I'm actually going to go ahead and retweet my own tweet on Twitter, letting everyone know we are currently live. We are now live, and if anybody else wants to go ahead and retweet that tweet as well, you're more than welcome if you follow me on Twitter. That way, hopefully, we could possibly get some more memory. Just put out a rainbow. Anyway, looks beautiful. Shout out to you, man. But, if anybody wants to go ahead and try to help me out, hopefully we can get more people in here and, just overall discuss what's in store for the summer 2019 anime lineup. So, yeah. How's everyone's day been? Good, and you? I've been pretty good. Himiko said, you did it for last season, too. I did do it for last season as well. I just don't really do these that much as I would like to. I would like to do them every season, but I feel as though, not many people are interested in these videos because, at least in my personal opinion, because of the fact that, well, one, I'm not really a seasonal anime reviewer as much as I used to be. I'm not really at all at this point. But, everyone does them. Everyone does these types of streams, but, there's something fun to do, so, I don't know. But, yeah. I did do it for last stream, though. I think I was there. I'm pretty sure you were there, Himiko. All good. And, yeah, it depends. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, so far, there was... I could have sworn there was at least 5 people in the chat before. It says there's 5 people watching, but there's only 2 people commenting in the stream. So, guys, don't be afraid to comment. Go ahead. Comment down below. Let's get a discussion going on and whatnot. But, anyways, I think I'm going to go ahead and just start this out right now. But I'm going to give a little disclaimer. Not everything in this lineup I will possibly be reviewing on the channel. I'm just going to lay that out there right now. Like I said, when it comes down to me doing seasonal anime content, I do like it. I will most likely come out with first impressions with the, with each show that I do watch. But a little special announcement, I'll actually be going to Anime Expo. I'm probably going to come out with an actual video regarding that. So I'm going to possibly miss the actual release of certain shows because I'll be away at Anime Expo. So, yeah, but more on that later. But yeah, not every single show that I obviously will be watching from this list I'll be doing seasonal content over. I might not do any seasonal content, but you can expect, some videos to pop up from certain shows, like aka Vinland Saga. So, yeah. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and dive into this now. Let's go ahead and begin. Alright, so, first up on the list, we have Danmachi Season 2. Danmachi Season 2. How to pick up girls in a dungeon, okay? To be honest with you, this show's alright. This show's alright. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I know that some people are. But I do find it enjoyable. So, yeah, I will definitely most likely be watching this. So I'm going to add that to watching. Bam. I'm definitely going to be watching Danmachi Season 2 because I've seen the previous seasons, the OVAs and all of that. It's a fun series. It's a fun series. It's more so the anime that you can just sit down, relax to, not take too serious. So, yeah. Definitely going to be watching that at least. Next up on the list, we have Dr. Stone. I'm actually pretty excited for this, but if you guys have noticed, Crunchyroll, they're right here, they're going to be streaming it. Crunchyroll has been promoting Dr. Stone like they coming out with a brand new dessert or something, you know what I mean? They're like, yo, this is going to be our new show. You better go watch it. So we're pushing the agenda here. They've been putting out on Twitter. I think they even changed, their header to Dr. Stone as well. They even have ads on their website and all that. Crunchyroll is in love with Dr. Stone right now. And I personally know some people who are actually reading the manga to Dr. Stone, and I have heard nothing but good things about it. And then I personally also read some of the manga. I believe I read the first volume. Of Dr. Stone, and from what I read, it's actually a pretty interesting read. I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely, at least from what I have gotten into it, it's a shonen series, but it's not your typical battle shonen. I guess it's one of those series in which it's a non-battle anime, if you get what I mean. You know what I mean? So, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But, but yeah, Dr. Stone, it's, without getting into spoilers, it's definitely a very interesting take on the genre that we don't really get to see a lot. It's kind of like that new form of shonen that's, making its way into Jump. I mean, The Promised Neverland is, kind of new in terms of the direction compared to regular shonen. And then there's also Dr. Stone, who is also pretty much, kind of follows that same sort of agenda as well. As The Promised Neverland. So, yeah, anyways, regardless, Dr. Stone is definitely something I'm going to be watching this season. I'm personally excited for it. I don't know about you all. But let me see. Even if it is just a watch or a review. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm going to be coming out with, first impressions and stuff like that, but I can't guarantee, an episode by episode by episode by episode review. Those are too tedious for me, and also, I can hardly keep up. I'm the type of person that I can't sit down week by week anticipating the latest episode and then just be like, okay, I gotta watch this, gotta be the first one to get out there. Oh, I gotta watch this too. This happens on this day at this specific time. I can't do that. And shout outs to everybody who can, in terms of content. If you could do that, that's great. Me personally, I find that just kind of tedious, and I didn't really have that fun when I was doing it on the Professor Anime channel, because I felt inclined to watch anime rather than wanting to watch anime. You know what I mean? So there's that. But I mean, first impressions I'll definitely come out with, and if I'm really feeling it, I'll definitely go ahead and try to get out some shows. I do want to end up doing full-length reviews in the near future, because I know I don't really talk about, most shows that, are currently airing or whatnot, because, for Kimetsu no Yaiba, for example, I might even do a full series review of the first season once that ends, so there's that. Dr. So anime confirmed for 24 episodes. That is legit. That's good. I don't think I heard about that, but that's kind of cool. If it has consistent animation, it'll follow faithfully to the manga. It's going to be the manga of the season. That would be sick if Dr. Stone could do that. You're going to regret, to Nick, my opinion. Or you're not going to regret. I think that's what Himiko meant. Anime of the season. I do that for Kimetsu. I'm there waiting for the episode. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, some shows can make you do that. It's just, and some shows I do that. It's just in terms of, because I'm a content creator, it's kind of a different feeling when you're a content creator, you kind of want to be like, oh man, I can't wait for this episode as a consumer, but at the same time, it's like, all right, well, I gotta put out this video. I gotta do the tags. I gotta do the title. I gotta make the thumbnail. I gotta edit the video. I gotta shoot the video. I gotta record the video. You know, all this, all this stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm getting off topic right now. Why am I getting off topic? Sorry about that. But anyway, next up we have is Afureta, Shokugekyo de Sekai Saikyo. Afurete Shokugyo de Sekai Saikyo. Okay, so anyway, hashtag for Afureta. Okay, it's by Studio White Fox and Asread. I'm not sure if I am familiar with Asread, but let's take a look at what this says. Among the class that was transported to another world. Okay, so this is basically our isekai anime of the season. All right, Nagumo Hajime is an ordinary male student who doesn't have ambition nor aspiration in life, called incompetent by his classmates. This class is summoned to become heroes and save a country from destruction. Students of the class are blessed with cheat specs and cool job classes, but that's not the I just lost where I was. But that's not the case with Hajime. His job class is a synergist, and his stats are very normal, mediocre synergist. To put in another word, to just use is just the artisan class. Okay. Being the weakest, he then falls to the depths of the abyss when he and his classmates are exploring a dungeon. What did he find in the depth of the abyss, and can he survive? Maybe. I mean, personally, I have no idea what this show has in store. I don't know whether it's based off a, you know, so this is it's from a light novel series. Okay, so I have heard nothing about this series though. So, I mean, I don't know what to expect with it, but it's by Studio White Fox. So, I might just go ahead and watch it just to see what it's about. So, there's that. All right. Now really quick, I only want to get this out of the way. Instant watch. Vinland Saga greatness, dude. Vinland Saga greatness, bro. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, you are not ready for Vinland Saga, man. Okay, I don't want to get everyone's expectations up too high, because I know that the hype train kind of dives down, you know, after a while when it doesn't meet certain expectations. But trust me when I say this, Vinland Saga is great. Vinland Saga is great. The manga, I really hope the anime does it justice. I have the whole collection of hardcovers. I believe I'm just missing one hardcover book to Vinland Saga, which basically just goes over the Baltic, continuing the Baltic Sea arc. No spoiler there. Baltic Sea. That's not really a spoiler. That's just the Baltic Sea. You don't know the contents of it. But anyway, I have basically the whole hardcover, you know, books, you know, pretty much. I think I'm just missing that one, the one that just recently came out. And all I can tell you is that it is a great series. It's probably, honestly, like, it's up there with Berserk in terms of narrative. If you guys are Berserk fans, it's up there. It is up there. It's not like this stupid supernatural action, you know, shit that we see from most shows and whatnot. Like, this is about Vikings, and it has a realistic take on Vikings in a Viking setting, you know? And oh man, I can't wait for the anime. I'm gonna have such a blast with this. This, honestly, I might consider doing reactions, or maybe even episode by episode for it. That's how excited I am for this. So with this, it's still kind of up in the air in terms of how the content's gonna be with the series. I know for a fact I'm doing a first impressions, but Vinland Saga, it is one of the strongest narrative like series that I have read. And oh man, I just can't wait, man. I can't wait for that. Whew! Need to get off my chest. I'm sorry. I don't know if you watch Shield Hero, but Afureta is going to be what Shield Hero anime should have been. Ah, really? Okay. I mean, I personally thought that Shield Hero was all right. I mean, I have the light novels. I've read the light novels all the way up to what the show for Shield Hero showed. So I already knew what to expect with Shield Hero, and I thought it left off on a good note. So, Vinland Saga confirmed for 24 episodes as well, from what I've heard. If that's true, that would be awesome, Nick. I'm thinking about reading Vinland Saga's manga. Himiko, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. If you want, even read it alongside the show. Why not, right? Like, oh man. You don't understand. I love Vinland Saga. Alright, anyway. I wanted to make a video about Vinland Saga a long time ago, but I think that just turned into a scrapped video idea because I kind of forgot about it. Neko-chan! Yo, what's going on, Neko? Welcome to the stream. Yo, I was almost late. My hype for Vinland Saga. Yes. Yes. Oh yeah, let's go Vinland. Yes. 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 Yay, reaction please. I'm hyped. Oh, okay. So Neko, you're interested for reactions for Vinland Saga? I might consider it because, I mean, it's not going to be a blind reaction, but it's still going to be my reaction to the anime. You know what I mean? I could do a reaction to episode 1 just to see how good it will be, but when I say Vinland, you say Saga. Vinland? Saga greatness, bro. Greatness. Yes. I'm reading it alongside the show for sure. Well, I have many manga to read at the moment, so it's going to wait for a bit. I got you. I just can't read book 3 because it's my last one for a while till I buy more. So you haven't even read. I remember you, Usama. You bought some of the hardcover editions for Vinland Saga. I thought you would have bought more by now. Now that I think about it, I thought you were like slowly getting caught up, but you said you didn't buy book 3 yet. So all right. Well, hey, I mean, at least you know what to expect with some, right? And trust me when I say this to everybody in the chat. Vinland Saga will be great. Vinland Saga will be great. Trust me. All right. Next up, we have Fire Force. I know what this poster is. It says Enin no Shobotai, but Fire Force, the English term. I'm not going to really read the description because I kind of know what to expect when it comes down to the PVs, and I would play some of these PVs that are shown here, guys, for you, but I'm kind of scared in terms of copyright reasons. Like if somehow something gets detected in this stream and I get like a copyright strike or a claim or something like that. I mean, a claim, it's not really going to bother me too much because I'm not really earning anything at the moment yet. I don't have a network. Hopefully in due time. But like if I get another strike, my first strike isn't off the channel yet from my pancreas reaction. Dude, I'm kind of disappointed on that. Now I'm reminiscing, but I uploaded Pancreas. It wasn't even viewable to the public, and yet I get a strike. So I was like, nope, I'm not coming out with the other Pancreas reactions. Nope, fucked it. But yeah, Fire Force, anyway, yes, I'm going to watch it. I'm at least very interested to see what this show has. From what I've seen in the PVs, it looks pretty hype. For a shonen, it looks pretty good. And the music as well in the latest PVs have been, it's fire, dude. It's fire. I'm excited. I'm excited. And it's going to be streamable on Crunchyroll. So there's that as well. And I believe that this series is also by the same author, who did Soul Eater. So, and I know quite a few people who, have said that, Soul Eater, is one of their favorite series, so I'm pretty excited for Fire Force. There's nothing much else to say on it really, so I'm just gonna give it a green lit because I'm gonna watch it. Right off the bat, I'm gonna go ahead and just say I'm most likely not going to watch Accelerator. Okay, so I'm gonna click not watching, and the reason is not because hey, it's a bad show, but here's the reason as to why. One, I am not caught up. I am not caught up with Index or what's the other one called? Um, a certain scientific railgun. I'm not caught up with that one either. I and here's the thing. You know what? I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have done this. But I actually watched Railgun first. I watched Railgun first before Index. I finished season 1 of Railgun, and then I watched about 6 episodes of Index, and I just kind of fell off with the series. But even then, it was Index. I will definitely say is the better show. Index, I would definitely say is the better show, but that's just my personal opinion. With Railgun, on the other hand, it's a slice of life anime, which is a completely different feel. It does have certain action moments in it, but it's mainly slice of life. While Index, on the other hand, is just more action, which makes it a lot more enjoyable, personally to me at least. But yeah, and I did not like Railgun. It felt like a chore every single episode, in my personal opinion. And I think that's what really put me off from the series, from continuing with it, because after I finished season 1, I was like, you know what, I'm not really feeling this series at all, as a whole. Not just, Railgun, but as a whole. And that's most likely why I haven't checked out, the other episodes to Index and, finish the other season of Railgun and what have you. So I feel like if I don't really like the series as a whole, and I'm also not caught up, why would I watch, Accelerator? So there's my thoughts on Accelerator. But if you're gonna watch Accelerator, hey, I'm excited for you. Because I know that Accelerator, many fans have been wanting another continuation to the Toru series. And I believe just last season was another Index season, right? Or 2 seasons ago. I'm not sure. See, I'm not even caught up with what's going on. So, yeah. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Let's see here. HDK. Yo, what's going on, HDK? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you are having a great day or night. Fire Force on my too, because I read a little bit and remember it was great. I'm pretty excited as well. Fire Force is confirmed for 50 episodes. Who's this being animated by? David Productions. Same people who work on JoJo. Oh, wow. Really? Okay. I was about to say, is it by Studio Period? Because I remember they got a little too ahead of the game with Black Clover. But anyway. Fire Force, or 48 episodes. Okay, well, I mean, yeah. I got book 3, I just don't want to read it because I haven't bought the others yet because I'm almost finished full in terms of bookshelves and not going to overload it with. I get what you're saying, Usama. Okay. Himiko dropped Soul Eater. I got you. I mean, some anime is good for some anime is good, not all anime is good for everyone. Everyone is going to have a very subjective opinion on what they like and what have you. Just like how I said, how I didn't enjoy Railgun, there's going to be people out there who probably really enjoyed Railgun, and who are definitely going to be checking out on Accelerator. So, and waiting for, Nick's waiting for Accelerator. Railgun, season 3 this year. Oh, okay. Or next year. Okay. Okay, okay, so that's an interesting thing. Himiko says Railgun is the best. Index sucks. So that's Himiko's opinion. See, my way is the exact reverse. My way is the exact reverse. See, that's just differing opinions, though. And I just hope we can respect that, though. That's all. Haven't seen a Railgun / Index series or whatever it is. I got you, Usama, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm caught up for the chat for the most part, so I'm going to go ahead and read a few more. Let's see. We have the second season of Karakai Juzo no Takari-san. Okay, so yeah, this is season 2 of, I guess, that, elementary school students. Yeah, that show. This season 1 came out a couple seasons back. And I heard pretty good things about it, but I personally haven't checked out the season 1 to this show. So I'm most likely not going to be watching this one. I heard good things on it, and I might end up watching it at some point. Season 1, that is, in order to get caught up with season 2. But so far, I have no plans to watch the series as of yet. But I heard it's pretty good, so if you like that, definitely check it out. Next up, we have Lord L. A lot of these shows, to be honest with you, I have no idea if I'm even going to be, interested to check out. Because now that I think about it, really the heavy hitters of this season are definitely going to be Dr. Stone, Fire Force, Vinland Saga, Danmachi, Accelerator will definitely be one. And honestly, everything else is just kind of up in the water at the moment, like as far as I'm aware of. But anyway, Lord L. Meloy the Second, Say no Jikenbo. I don't. Rail Zeppelin, Grace Note by Troika. Alright, so when Lord L. the later Weaver Velvet gets asked to claim his inheritance over Andra Castle, he travels there with his apprentice, created to do so, but they are not the only ones called that way. The will of the previous owner states that the assembled contestants, including Luvial Galita Elfelt, must compete in a game of wits to win the castle. So it's a fantasy mystery series. I don't know, because even the synopsis doesn't really grab me, but YouTube don't just, I'm gonna skim. Kono Sekai. I shall assist you. Okay. It's a case file. So it's a mystery series. I'm not going to go ahead and just play the whole thing, you know what I mean, because of copyright reasons. And for all I know, I might have to take this video down, after I'm done. But I don't know. Mystery series, I don't know. It kind of seems interesting, but I'm not sure. For right now, I'm just going to put, I have no idea. I really don't know. Next up, we have Isekai Cheat Magician. So we have another isekai. So we have 2 isekai. And I'm pretty sure this one is... Let's just get this one out of the way. But this one's about, I guess, your mother and yourself being transported to an isekai world or some shit like that. It's an action comedy series by JC Staff. It's like meeting in another world with your mother, or does your mom do a 2-hit combo or some shit? I don't. Some weird ass name. It's based off a light novel series, as it says. But this series I'm probably gonna be watching as well. Maybe. I don't know what to really expect out of this, but this is gonna be our 3rd isekai series of the season. So. Yeah, but going back to Isekai Cheat Magician, this is another isekai. It's by Encourage Films. The story centers on Taichi Nishimura and his friend Rin, who both get transported into a fantasy world. While in their previous world, Taichi is a normal person who just has higher than average reflexes. Both he and Rin gain high levels of physical and magical ability and began their new life as magicians. So it basically sounds like your typical isekai show. Okay? I don't know, but for some reason, for me, isekai is like a hit or miss. It really just depends. So I'll probably consider watching this as well, personally. But if it turns out to be too generic, I'm probably just going to be like, yeah, just move away. Oh, man. But I don't know. But we'll see what happens. Next up, we have Dumbbell Nan Kilo Moteru. So I believe this is how many dumbbells, or how much weight can you lift, or some shit like that. I don't know. I wish they would just give the English translation, to be honest with you. But yeah, this is based off a manga series, and at first, I'm not gonna lie to you, this show put me off. just based on excuse me, the PV. It's a comedy series, but it's also edgy. And that is to be expected. I mean, let's be honest. You know, to be honest with you, like, first off, I'm just going to say, yes, I'm probably going to watch this. So let me just go ahead. I'm going to go with watching. I'm most likely going to at least check it out. You know, I don't know about keeping up with it, but I will at least check it out. But I have heard that it's, you know, for what it is, it's a good show. For what it is. But there's no doubt that it's just going to be an ecchi series, you know, of girls lifting weights, getting hot and sweaty, that sort of thing, okay? And I know there's some people that are going to be like, oh, dude, I cannot wait, bro. Holy shit. You know? And then there's me. There's me, who I'm just like, you really, at this point, haven't made, like, a workout anime that's, like, serious? you know? I've been wanting, like, a workout anime, like, serious, like, people actually, like, going to competitions, trying to better themselves, getting, you know, ripped and shredded and what have you, you know, stuff like that. Like, basically, just make it a Hajime no Ippo anime. You know, Hajime no Ippo boxing and whatnot. You know, just make it as serious as that, but while working out. You know, give characters goals. I mean, what this show shows me is just that this is just about girls getting hot and sweaty and lifting weights, okay? Which, alright, I'm down for, but I mean, like, I don't know. To me, I want to see an actual story. That's just my opinion. So, I don't know. But let me see. Let me see what you guys have been saying in the chat. But yeah, I'm probably gonna watch this. Okay, I'm probably gonna watch this. I even heard Jax Blade, who's a fitness YouTuber, has actually had some comments on this one too, and he actually really highly recommends this anime because he's read the manga. So I mean, I trust his opinion, so I'll go ahead and watch it. Kanata no Astra, I heard something to watch out for. The poster that has released earlier this year looked awesome. Okay. Well, we'll probably get to that if we get to that. If that's somewhere in the chat. We're getting close to Isekai number 2. Yes. Dumbbell non-kilo desu ka? Well, we're just talking about it right now. I'm just catching up, though. Thank you, Japan, for your fucking twisted imagination. I heard, like, the mother is, like, 100 levels, but the son is, like, level 1, but the mother is dumb. You know, that could be an interesting take. Yeah. Isekai cheat. They don't even try to lie anymore. Average. Of course he's average. You think I'm stupid? Hey, Matt. Wait. Oh, shit. Is that Matt? Is that Matt? Yo, what's going on, man? How you doing? Get fuel, bro. I read some of the manga. It's funny. Oh, for what? Dumbbell non-kilo? Interesting. Now I'm interested just to what you said. But welcome to the stream, my guy. Welcome to the stream. I read that Dumbbell has real tricks for workouts with good ecchi. I mean, I don't doubt it that it's gonna, you know, showcase, you know, the workouts and whatnot, but it's definitely gonna be in a very sexually suggestive manner. It's an ecchi series, guys. It's an ecchi series. I heard it was some fake news shit on it, but also some nice tips. It will work out like that, sadly, my Ruzu. Yeah. Or excuse me, it will not work out like that, sadly, with a workout anime. No, it can. Japan just chooses not to. Japan just chooses not to do it. Because at the end of the day, sex sells, guys. Sex sells, okay? That's that. I'm just speaking the truth, okay? You know, that's where the money's gonna be at. You know, it's either this or let's make a fucking serious, you know, anime about working about a dude who has great passions, aspirations of being in a fitness competition or some other a dream he dreams of or whatnot. He's getting hot and sweaty. He's like going after it. He's getting it done and whatnot, and he's taking down these opponents he's going against. Trying. It can be very serious like that. That would be fucking sick to watch. But nah, let's just watch some like middle school girls get fucking wrecked and shit, Dude, I don't know. That's that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's make that. Let's make that Japan. Either way, we're gonna check it out. Or am I right? But anyway. The next up on this list is Kawaii Keneba. Hentai. Oh, hentai's in the title. Demo suki ni natte kurimasu ka? Alright, we got Hensuki by Geek Toys. What has Geek Toys worked on? I have not heard about that. Oh, they did Re-Ride. Okay, well, I never watched that anime, but that's kind of interesting. So this is going to be their third show. This is going to be their third show. After cleaning the calligraphy club room one afternoon, Kiryu Keki found a love letter addressed to him on the club's desk. Eager at the possibility of finally getting a girlfriend... Excuse me, I lost my space there. He opens the envelope only to find the words, "I like you," along with a pair of the sender's panties. Alright, anyway. With only these panties as evidence, Keke narrows down the identity of the 4 girls who helped him clean the club room that day. Tokihara, Sayuki, the lazy third-year president of the calligraphy club, Koga Yuaka, a library committee member of foreign descent, Nanjo Mao, Keki's slightly sensitive fellow classmate, and most awkwardly, Kiryu Mizuha, Keki's clean freak of a younger sister. Among at least 3 of these girls, Keki believes is the one who left him the letter and their panties. So, with determination in his heart, he sets out to uncover which of these seemingly unorthodox ladies will become his girlfriend. Oh, but his sister is one of them. Dude, this does not interest me in the slightest. This does not interest me in the slightest. This sounds... I'm sorry. This sounds like trash. I'm gonna straight up say I don't care if I get backlash. It sounds like complete trash, man. Alright, they give legit workout tips. Do they, Matt? Do they? Many people don't care about working out. That's something wrong with society then, Zypher. There's something wrong with society for that then. They don't care about people working out, but they care about girls getting hot and sweaty, am I right? I mean, like little girls getting hot and sweaty. I mean, trust me. I mean, at a gym, me seeing girls getting hot and sweaty, oh, that's fine. But I mean, like, little girls, Zypher. Little girls. What are these? These are like high school girls, bro. Anyway, I mean, a workout series anime will not work, but JP does it all. Greenlit. Yeah, they greenlit some anime. Nobody talked about Rewrite. Nobody talked about Rewrite. I haven't heard anything about Rewrite. Hentai is in the title. Hentai Oji was pretty okay. Hentai Oji-san. I've read the manga. It's pretty hilarious. I don't doubt that dumbbell is gonna be hilarious. I don't doubt that. It's just my problem it's just that I wish they would make a legit serious workout anime. That's all. I can't say I hardly watched last year's stuff. The sister is part of the harem. Why am I not shocked? Exactly, Himiko. See? Himiko understands. To be honest, nobody cared about whatever that was. Whatever what was. Smile, sweet sister, sadistic surprise. Mix it with Himoto Umaru-chan. Oh, that's that one show. Smile, sweet sister, sadistic surprise. I heard that show was good, though. Well, for some people. I don't know. I don't know about it too much. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue on the list. We've only gotten through like the third line, I believe. No, the fourth line. Okay, so we're making some progress. I don't know what else is out here. Let's see what else we got. Next up, we have Mao-sama Retry. Really quick, let me check Twitter really quick. Did I? Oh, okay. Hey, okay. Just got a few likes, but that's okay. All right, anyway. But whoever did like the post from earlier, thank you very much for that. Mao-sama Retry. Ekachi El Pilika. The story centers on Akira Ono, a regular guy who works at a company that manages an online game. He often plays the game as his character Mao, Dark Lord. But one day when he logs on, he is whisked into the game's fantasy world. Bro, this is our fourth isekai. This is our fourth isekai, bro. This is our fourth isekai of the series. Holy shit. You might as well say that this is the isekai season, dude. How many? We're not even done with this. We're not even done with this. I'm actually... Okay, anyway. Let me go ahead. But one day when he logs on, he is whisked into the game's fantasy world as his character. There he meets a one-legged girl. A one-legged girl? Oh, okay. And begins his adventures alongside her. But as he is a powerful Dark Lord, various nations and holy maidens journey to defeat him. And he stirs up trouble everywhere he goes. Action adventure. Like I said, isekai anime is like a hit or miss for me. So I'll probably at least maybe check it out. Okay? But this is our fourth isekai. This is our fourth isekai. Yo, we got Shadow in here. Where's Shadow? Where's Shadow? I didn't see Shadow. Where is Shadow? Where do you see Shadow in here? My man Uchiha. Where's Uchiha Shadow? I don't see Uchiha Shadow. I don't see Uchiha Shadow in here. Am I looking? Am I looking? I don't know. You saw him on screen. I don't see Uchiha Shadow here. Matt says, what site is that? I came late to the stream. Oh, it's called AniChart, Matt. AniChart, AniChart. AniChart. You can look up the anime that will be coming out for each season and what have you. Right now we're on the like right here, the summer 2019 season, the one that's about to start up. So that's where I'm viewing it from. Let's see. The fourth isekai for summer season, only one I'm checking out, is the first one. I gotcha. There are totally 6 isekai series in the summer season. Is there really? Dude, oh my god. That's interesting, dude. This is legit the season of isekai. The year is... Alright, so hold on. This is Kanata no Asura. Let me read this. This is by Studio Lurch. Lurch has worked on a few things. What have they worked on? They've worked on Radiant. They did Kino no Tabi. I liked Kino's journey. Yeah, Kino's Journey, the animated. Oh, okay. Okay, this is a special. Yeah. And this is the actual series. Scum's Wish they've also done. Okay, yeah. So Assassination Classroom. Yeah, so they've done a few good shows. Yeah. That I personally at least watched. I haven't watched all of these shows, but yeah. So anyway, let's go ahead. Kanata no Asura. The year is 2061 when space travel is now possible and commercially viable. And the students of Caird High School embark on their planet camp. But soon after, Group B5 arrived at their planetary campsite. A mysterious and unforeseen sentient light sphere wraps its 9 members into outer space, stranding them 5,012 light years away from their home planet. With the discovery of an old unmanned spaceship nearby, the students must stay strong, manage their limited resources, and remain united in the darkness of space, so that all of them can survive their long and likely perilous trek back home aboard the Astra. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds kind of interesting. I can't say it's like a definite watch, but I'll definitely put as maybe watching. Like, because that at least interests me. That at least interests me. Finally, an anime from this season that I haven't heard of, that I know, like, that now that seems to actually have somewhat of a story. You know? That's kind of cool. Is there a PV for this? I just want to space it around. I'm just going to space around, guys, because of copyright. Okay, so they go on a distant planet. Something happens. And they get stuck in space. I kind of like the OP or ED that's in there. Astra Lost in Space. And I like the character designs, too, so... I'm gonna give it a watch. Scum's Wish is underrated. Scum's Wish, I think, is a very underrated series, but at the same time, I know and I think I can understand as to why a lot of people also had problems with it when it was released. When it was released, just because the characters in that show, they can piss you off, but I enjoyed it. But anyway, so yeah, when it comes down to Kanata no Astra, I'll probably be checking this one out. Is this Crunchyroll getting this? No, we don't really know who's streaming this. Alright, well, hasn't been confirmed, but Astra Anime. I'll definitely keep my interest on that. Next up, we have by Studio Leidus, we have Arubura Kisetsu no Otome Domoyo. Okay, let me go ahead and look this up. The girls in a high school literature club do a little iceberger. Wow. Icebreaker. Wow. I'm hungry, I'm sorry. Icebreaker to get to know each other. Answering the question, what's one thing you want to do before you die? One of the girls bursts out, sex. Instant watch. That sounds... Okay, no, but let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Little do they know the whirlwind unleashed by that word hold on. Little do they know the whirlwind unleashed by that word pushes each of these girls with different backgrounds and personalities onto their own clumsy, funny, painful, and emotional paths toward adulthood. Oh, okay, so it's like going to be a coming of age story. Slice of life romance. I'm just going to keep it as watching. I'll keep it as watching. I'm at least interested. So it's kind of like maybe watching. Maybe watching. I at least sound interested in that. Because it's a coming of age story. It seems like it's going to be kind of comedic too, in a sense. So I don't know. We'll see. That I don't know. I might check it out. Is there a PV on that one too? Let me just go ahead and check it out. I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna talk over it. Oh, wait! Chico with Honeyworks! Nope, I can't play it. I can't. Okay, hold on. Chico and Honeyworks is on the OP. I gotta check it out. Chico and Honeyworks is on the OP. I'm gonna go check that one out. Alright. Hey, Memory, what's going on, my boy? Welcome to the stream. Hey, glad you can make it, man. I know I don't do a lot of these, but thank you for joining. I love Scum's characters, so... Osobi Osaba. Like Sadazanmai was a good show. I don't know if anybody checked out Sadazanmai this season, but Sadazanmai was good. The PV is pretty nice. Sadazanmai was a masterpiece in my opinion. It's written by Mary Okada, same writer of Anohana and Maki. What? Really? Oh, alright. That changes my maybe watching to a watching. Definite now. Yeah. Oh, okay. I still need to check out Makia. Personally, I was gonna do a reaction over that, but I did Pancreas first, and then I got a copyright strike, so now I'm kind of like, I don't know. But I mean, I know how good those two shows were. And Ohana, I loved, so I'm more excited for that now. I'm more excited for that now. Thank you for telling me that. And I beat Iron Blood. Or what? I'm gonna watch it. Next up, we have Naka no Hito Genom, which is otherwise known as Kikiyocho. Let's see. Iride Akatsuki is a popular game footage uploader. He wakes up one day to find that he's been kidnapped and taken to a strange place, along with a number of other uploaders who specialize in different genres of games. He wakes up to one day that he's been kidnapped and taken to a strange place, along with a number of other uploaders who specialize in different genres of games. A mysterious alpaca-headed ghost, gathers them after the initial stage to explain how the game will proceed. Will the group of gamers clear the game and make it back to their real lives? Like, it sounds like an isekai, but all it really states is that they've been taken to a strange place. It doesn't necessarily state that they're in another world or what have you. I'll just put it maybe watching. Maybe. I mean, it sounds kind of interesting. It's a drama series, too, so that sounds interesting. So I'll probably check that one out. Next up, we have Uchi no Ko no Tame Naraba Oriwa Mushi... Fuck... by Maho Film. Let me go ahead and look this up. Dale is a cool, composed, and highly skilled adventurer who's made quite a name for himself despite his youth. One day on a job, deep in the forest, he comes across a little devil girl who's almost wasted away. Unable to just leave her there to die, Dale takes her home and becomes her adoptive father. Aw, isn't that sweet? Devil or not, Latina is beyond adorable, and the adventurer soon finds himself head over heels with being a parent. But why was she out in the forest to begin with? And why does she carry the mark of a criminal? Adventure fantasy. Okay, so there's a little bit of mystery in there too. Oh, she looks cute. Okay, so this is when they first met. I'm just going to skip through this because of copyright, as I said before, and I'm going to talk over it. Oh, she looks cute. So, this might be a coming-of-age story as well, but it's also, like, based... I don't know. Adventure fantasy. It's an adventure fantasy series, but also kind of has a little bit more mystery regarding the girl in a way, which, I don't know. Dang, man. A lot of these shows I'm not too sure about. Like, if you look at what I have so far, it's a lot of I'm not sures. I know for a fact we're watching Danmachi, Dr. Stone, Vinland Saga, Fire Force, and maybe, it's still kind of a maybe, but maybe the dumbbell one. And then also, from what Memory told me, the Autobuda one, because that one's very interesting, I find. But yeah, a lot of these is just like, I really don't know. I really don't know. Let me see. Was catching up to Chihara Furia for season 3 this fall. Nice. I heard good things about Chihara Furia. Not going to be able to stay long. I'm working at the moment. I got you, man. No problem. Maybe after this stream, I might hop on Discord or something. So, King's Game. I remember King's Game. That was an experience. Also, King's Game isn't bad. Manga is a pretty good read. I don't doubt that the manga is better. From what the anime showed, though, too edgy for me. Too edgy. And I thought Berserk was edgy. No, I'm just kidding. Well, the anime King's Game doesn't make me want to read the manga for sure. Oh yeah, see, that's how I stand on it. King's Game, the anime was really bad. Yeah, in my personal opinion. Yeah, I never talked about the anime. Gotcha. And Nick also says, "Aw, adorable," to what we were talking about with Uchi no Koe. I wish I could just get the English title. The English title would be much more easier to like remember. But anyway, this show kind of seems interesting. At least gives it like the first couple episodes watch. You know, most of these shows are going to be the 3-episode rule. You know, so next up we have a horror anime, and I believe this is actually the only horror anime on this list. Yeah, this is. So let's go ahead and check it out. Episode 1 airs in 8 days. All right, nice. This is by Land Q Studios and Production IG. I'm not too familiar with Land Q Studios, but I do know Production IG. They've worked on only 3 other shows that I'm totally unfamiliar with. So there's that. But Production IG is helping them, so that's kind of cool. Let's see the synopsis of this, if I can actually get the thing to scroll down. All right, thank you. All right. The port town, Libra City. Upper Town is the center of politics, economics, and culture, and is where all the wealth is concentrated. Outside is where crime and corruption runs, and where no one trusts anyone. Between those two areas is a massive canal that separates the two and is spanned by a single bridge. The way this town is constructed is a realization of what human discrimination looks like. Ooh. The way this town is constructed is a realization of what human discrimination looks like. Sonya is a young female detective who has moved from Upper Town to outside for work. Chasing after a few cases, that is when she meets 3 hideous beings, how fight to protect humanity. To fight to, oh my god, I just lost my thing again. To fight to protect humanity. I just lost this. Where did I go? Okay. Just what are they, she wonders. These 3 monsters known as yokai ningen, demon humans, live, concealing who they really are, while each bearing their own feelings and thoughts. BEM wants to become a human himself, and fights against evil that would befall humans. Bella looks up and desires to become human herself and attends school in order to understand humans better. Oh, see, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. So, okay. Bello has dove headfirst into the world of gaming, taking a philosophical view of both humans and the world. With every incident they come into contact with humans, get hurt and worry. They fight for the sake of humanity. However, due to their horrible form, they are something that humans will never accept. That sounds so cool. That's not. There is another who is searching for these 3 beings. She has her thumb on her concealed assembly that controls the city from the shadows. But just what is her goal as she tries to get her hands on these 3? See, this sounds cool. Let me look at the PV. This sounds cool. I'm going to skip through it, as I said. We got some jazz playing. By Soil Pimp Sessions. This is probably just showing. Yeah, okay, so it's not going to explain some of it, but I like the character designs. Bem. Okay. So the show's called Bem. All right, you know what? I'm probably gonna watch this. I don't think I'm 100% sold on it, but I'm gonna try to watch this. Because this just sounds something very cool. Because focusing on like the discrimination of humans and other stuff like that, and philosophical views, dark in nature. You know, it's a horror show. I mean, this sounds like something right up my alley. And this could be good. This could be, for all we know, this could be the sleeper hit of the season. I mean, I know I'm saying that right off the get-go, and the show hasn't even come out. But, I don't know. The synopsis is kind of cool, in my personal opinion. I don't know about you guys. Let's see. Since Kanata no Astra manga is complete, I don't know what we're going to get, but hopefully it's good. Hopefully. Copcraft is like Gate. What's that one? Oh, Copcraft right here. Let's check it out right now. I've never checked out Gate though, and I've heard mixed things on it, so ooh, I don't know. This is by Studio Milipensi. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Milipensi's work, So yeah, see, they've done Berserk. Yeah. And look, that's the thing. But see, now they've actually done more shows. But if you look at their track record, all girly kid like shows, and then you have Berserk, and then you have Berserk, and then now they have a new show called Cop Craft. So I don't know. Studio Gemba and Studio Milipensi really left a bad impression on me from the Berserk adaptation. I'll go ahead and read it though. I'll go ahead and read it. It's based off a light novel series. Let's see. This story is set in San Teresa City on the fictional Pacific island of Cariana. Hopefully I said that right. The Buddy Police Action series follows the Detective K, Motobo, and the alternate world Knight Tirana. 15 years ago, an unknown hyperspace gate opened over the Pacific. Beyond the gate lies Reto Samani, a strange alternate world where fairies and demons live. San Teresa City, a city where over 2 million immigrants live from both worlds. As a result, there are the heaves and there are the haves and the have-nots. Here is the world's newest city of dreams, but in the shadow of the chaos, crime is rampant. Drugs, prostitution, and weapon trafficking. The detectives who stand up to these heinous crimes are in the San Teresa City Police. When the Detective K, Motoba, and the alternate world Knight Tirana, two individuals who differ in gender, personality, and even world of origin, meet, an incident erupts. Two worlds, two justices. From this, the curtain rises on a buddy police action story. I see. Let's look at the thing for a split second. Story, illustrations, director Shin Itakagi. Copcraft. Oh, who's on the OP or whatever? I don't know. I don't think it shows. Sounds familiar. It says it right here, but I can't read Japanese. I can read some, but not all. Okay. I like... These kind of look really cool. I like how this looks. We'll go with maybe. We'll go with maybe. Okay? I really don't know. Like I said, Milipensi left a very bad impression on me when it comes to the Berserk adaptation that they did, along with Studio Gemba. And from that point on, I was like, nope, I can't. But we'll check it out. I'll check it out because I don't want to judge a book by its cover. You know what I mean? But, and by the way, Copcraft is another isekai. So it is an isekai? Well, it says fantasy series, but it says that the story is set in San Teresa City on the fictional Pacific island of Cariana. Motoba and the alternate world Knight, Tirana. Okay, like, it does state that they're from two different worlds, but it looks like our MC is not the one who's literally going into a different world. You know what I mean? Usually an isekai series involves the main protagonist going into a different world, rather than the supporting character coming into our world, you know? Like Gate, for example. I don't know if I can say if Gate is an isekai. Can you say that Gate is an isekai? Because I think if I remember correctly from Gate, people don't necessarily go to another world. It's more like think of whatchamacallit? Actually, no, that involves an MC going into another world, going into our world. Like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. I don't know. Maybe you're right. I don't know. Fernand Flo 503. What's going on? The name in English is The Promise No Neverland. Wait, what? The Promise No Neverland? You mean The Promise Neverland? Or are you talking about the song, I think? Maybe you're talking about the song. I'm not sure. But what's going on, Nerd Antful? I just saw your comment. I have one recommended. Josuko no Neverland. Oh, okay. Himiko says Berserk. Why did they even get Berserk rights? That's what I'm saying. Like, why can't I... You could have had Studio Wit. You could have had Production IG. You could have had Madhouse. But no. No. You got Studio Milipensi. Who has worked on stuff that is not even relating, to Berserk. But I mean, for all we know, in the coming years, Milipensi can be a great studio. A studio has to get its foot wet somehow. You know what I mean? But I don't know. They left a bad impression on me when it came down to Berserk. The only thing that I can really say that was good in the Berserk adaptations was the music and the 2D art frames, still frames. I enjoy what it showed regarding the story, but it was too jarring to look at. You know what I mean? Anyway, before I get into a long spiel and rant, I'm just going to go ahead and, head into the next thing. Okay, so we got another anime called Given by Studio Lurch. And I think I've actually heard about this series. Not too much, but I have heard interesting things on it. It's stuck deep inside me, and I can't let it out of my head. Maifuyu's voice is an insane and dangerous weapon. That day I started to feel that playing the guitar and playing basketball, both of which I lived very much previously, was becoming boring. Une no Yama meets Mafuyu, who's holding onto a broken guitar. The moment Uneyama, sorry, I'm butchering the name, finishes fixing the guitar, Mafuyu becomes completely attached to him. However... Okay, so hold up. That day, I started to feel that playing the guitar and playing basketball, both of which I liked very much previously, was becoming boring. Uninomiya meets Mafuyu, who's holding onto a broken guitar. The moment Unoyama finishes fixing the guitar, Mafuyu becomes completely attached to him. However, hearing Mafuyu's song by chance leaves a deep impression on Unoyama. An alternate love drawn by Kizu Natsuki. Okay, so it's a slice of life music anime. Hey, I'm always down for the music anime. Like Carol and Tuesday and all that, which I still need to get caught up with. Okay, so hold up. Oh. Okay, so it looks like it's two guys. Okay. So. Okay. Okay. Okay, skip ahead. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna skip ahead. Oh, Given. Okay, Given seems cool. Given seems cool. An alternate love drawn by Kizu Natsuki. I'm gonna give that a watch. I'm gonna give Given a watch. Yeah. I'm giving Given a watch. It's a yaoi music anime. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I understand it's yaoi because of the whole, two guys thing, they're meeting up and whatnot, leaving the impression, like, okay, I got that, but I don't care in terms of what I just saw and also read for Given. It sounds like a very wholesome show. It does. And I'm not gonna lie, that OP or whatever I just heard, that was good. Hey, I'm probably gonna give that a watch. To be honest with you. Even I don't go out of my way to watch yaoi. I'm just saying, and it's not like, this show seems to be going into like a very highly sexual manner or something like that. What I will tell you though is one yaoi show that I actually watched with the Otaku A-Team back in the day was what was it called? Super Lovers. We all watched a yaoi anime together, and we mainly did it for the kicks, but this, and we laughed about it, what have you. We can't really say that, you know, it really interests us, but in terms of this show, in my personal opinion, from what I'm seeing, from what I'm hearing, I'm gonna give Given a shot. I'm gonna give Given a shot. Even if it might have a yaoi tag, that doesn't mean that, you know, it's gonna go in the route you think it's gonna go. You know what I mean? I mean, take a look at Banana Fish. Banana Fish was like, what? One of the high contenders of the season? Or of the year, for that matter? Banana Fish? Banana Fish was good. I still have yet to actually finish Banana Fish, as I'm stating this. But amongst all my friends, amongst from what I've heard amongst the community, and from how much I've watched of it, Banana Fish was good. And it also has a yaoi tag. So, I don't know about you, but I'm going to be watching Given. That's my case. Let's see. What do we have here? I'm going to look at the comments. So, let's see. Granbelm sounds like one to look out for. Granbelm. Well, we'll get to that when we get to that. All right, Granbelm actually is right there. I'll see. I'll discuss it once we get there. We're almost done with this. I'm just kind of taking my time reading, but I do realize that I gotta kind of move things along a little quicker. If you haven't seen the daily life of high school boys, you are gonna love this anime. I personally haven't, but I think my friend Travis has, and he really enjoyed that. So I remember those days. The anime is like a lot of thinking. Yeah, Fernand, Flo. I'm interested in it, personally. Case that anime is daily life of high school boys, but focus on... Yeah. Okay. I think I understand, yeah. Yeah. Nick... Okay, no, actually, no. I thought you had a new comment for a minute. Okay. So, next up we have, by Studio Passione, Joshi Kosei no Muru Zukai. You know what, for now on, AniList, can you do me a favor and just provide me with the English names? I'm just saying. Anyway, let me see. One day, out of boredom, Tanaka decided to give her classmates nicknames based on their quirks. Her friend, Sakuchi, became Ota for her nerdy interest. And her... Okay, so like otaku. Okay, so Ota for her nerdy interest. And her other friend, Sagi Nomiya, became Robo because of her expressionless personality for robot. In retaliation, her friends decided to name Tanaka Baka. Okay, for idiot. And these are the ridiculous days of three high school friends claiming the height of their youth. Or not. Okay, so that kind of sounds kind of interesting. Okay, yeah. That just sounds like it would be like something, you know, just chill to watch. And it's a comedy. So I might watch that. Next up, we have Zenki Zensho Symphogear 15. The 5th season of Zenki Symphogear. Okay, well, I haven't watched any of that, so... Not watching that one. I don't even know what that is, really, to be honest. Next up, we have Katsute Kamidata Demono Tachi by Studio Mappa. Okay, so it's done by Studio Mappa. Mappa usually makes some pretty good stuff. During a protracted civil war that pitted the North against the South, the outnumbered Northerners used dark magic to create monstrous, super-powered soldiers called Incarnates. Now that the war has ended, those sacred beasts must learn to make their way in a peaceful society, or face death of the hands of a beast hunter. Nancy Schwall Bancroft, the daughter of an Incarnate, turns to hunting the hunter herself. But when she catches up with her quarry, she discovers hard truths about the lives of these sacred beasts. Let's give it a little peek. Bam, bam, there's some monsters. Alright. I like the character designs. Oh. Nice. Okay. I can get a general gist of that. Okay. I might watch that. I'll go with maybe watching. Action, drama, fantasy series. With monsters and shit. All right, why not? It's gonna be on Crunchyroll too, so that's gonna be easier access on my part. So, we'll give it a shot. Mappa always delivers. You know what? They do for the most part. They really do. I'm not gonna disagree on that one. Himiko also said, Katsute seems to be a really good one to me. You know what? I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm really gonna give it a shot. So, Passione has only done one good anime I watched from them. That was Roku no Yusha. Is that Yona of the Dawn? I'm not sure. Or is that a different name? I'm not sure. A bit of Dororo vibes from Katsute. Also, don't dub me. I already know. What do you mean? What do you mean? Next up, we have Grand Belm from Studio Nexus. Okay? So Grand Belm. A long time ago, magic disappeared from the world. In the present day, Mengetsu Kohinata, a normal high school student, and Fukami El Nesta Shingetsu, who moved back to Japan from Germany, meet on a full moon night. After learning about the lost magic, the existence of giant magic combat dolls called almanacs, and the secret behind the world, the girl describes episode 1 and 2. The girl decides... The girl decides what? The girl decides what? Episode 1 and 2 will be premiered of a screening at United Cinemas Toyosu on June 22nd. Regular broadcasting will begin in July. Okay. We'll take a peek. Okay, so it's kind of like a magical girl show. It's the magical girl show of the season. A little bit of mechs in there, too. Maybe. I'm also going to go with maybe. You know what I'm going to do? This sounds like a mecha magical girl anime. It's a fantasy adventure series as well, so there's that. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm probably not going to check this show out right away, but I'm probably going to hear my thoughts on the community, what they think about it first, and then we'll see where I go from there. ReZero and Chivalry of the Failed Knight are working together for Grand Belm. Now, I've never seen Chivalry of the Failed Knight, but I have seen ReZero, so there is that. Duh, Usama. Freaking hell, don't please. All right, so Grand Belm, I might do. That's kind of cool, Nick. Yeah, Grand Belm, I'm probably gonna do. Like I said, a lot of these shows, like in terms of this season, I'm not too sure about. I think honestly I'm more hyped for next season, to be honest with you. And I'm talking about next season, the fall season. Because there's only like a handful of shows in which I know for a fact I'll be checking out this season. But yeah, let's go ahead and breeze through some of these. Next up we have episode 1 of Ensemble Stars. This is by David Productions, so that's a plus. David Productions, pretty good. It's a music slice of life show, so it's kind of like the other show that we came across. An anime adaptation of the Idol Raising Game. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Ensemble Stars. The idol training game takes place at a private boys' idol training school with a history of turning out many great talents into show business. The protagonist in the school's lone female student who transfers to the school because of a special situation and enters the school's producer department. The TV animation of Ensemble Stars. It's from one of those Raising Project games, which I'm not... Oh, God. Okay, so hold up. Okay, so yeah, it definitely is an idol show, and it's CG. And I personally don't have a problem with CG. For the most part. It really just really depends. It really depends. But I'm not into idols. You know what I mean? And yeah, I don't think I'm going to be watching this one, to be honest with you. I'm probably not going to be watching this one. Just to being honest. So I'm going to go ahead and carry on over to the next show, which is Machikado Mazoku. Okay, so this is also, from what it looks like, a magical girl anime. It's by JC Staff, though. JC Staff usually comes out with a few good stuff, so I mean, let's see what they have here. Yuko Yoshida is a 15-year-old girl who awakens one morning with demonic power and is tasked with defeating a local magical girl. She has horns and a tail, but truthfully less power than an ordinary girl. She struggles to lift the curse of a 40,000 yen, about $365 per month living. Okay, so it's a comedy fantasy series. It kind of sounds like how to the one with the dragons. Dragon Maid. It sounds like the Dragon Maid anime, but in a magical girl setting. What was that? Oh, Jesus. I don't know, man. I don't know. This doesn't seem like my cup of tea, so I'm probably not gonna watch it. So I'm just being honest with all of you. You know, and just because I don't agree with something, guys, on this list, you know, that I'm probably not gonna, you know, watch, you know, that is okay. Remember that. I don't have to exactly check out what you guys want to. And you guys don't have to exactly check out what, you know, I want to check out, you know? We're all going to have different opinions, you know? I'm just being honest in terms of my taste of anime. I'm not too sure if I want to check out that one. So, yeah. Let's see. Next season, aka fall season, is going to be the end game. Next season, I know for a fact, is going to be great. I know for a fact it's going to be great. I just saw 3 notifications here. What is 3 notifications? Oh, okay. Neko-chan like to post. Not directly from me, though. 3 comma. Okay, so that's cool. All right. I just wanted to check on that really quick. Let's see. So we got about 5 more shows to watch, so we're going to quickly breeze on through these. And then I think I'm going to get to everyone's comments as quickly as possible. Is someone here watching Attack on Titan? I am. Good show. Good show. Let's see. Everyone watched AOT, hopefully. AOT is one of the most talked about shows of the season, of course. So next up by Studio Dean, we got Kochoki Wakaki Nobunaga. This is an original. Okay, the anime will give a bold interpretation on historical figure Oda Nobunaga. Okay, that's kind of cool. Starting with his youth as an early teen. A bold interpretation. They quote-unquote bold interpretation. The series will follow him and his rivalry with his younger brother, Nobuyuki. Okay, do we have a PV for that? Oh, we do! Alright, let's check it out. Oh! Hold on. What's this ED? Or OP? I like that. Hold on. Go back. Who's singing? Okay. I gotta skip around or else it's copyright. Man. Okay. That's all I need to know. Man's on the OP. Sounds good as fuck. Yeah, this seems like it's gonna be like a very serious drama. At least it seems like that from the PV. I'm just gonna say watching. I don't know if I'm gonna stick with it, but I'm gonna say watching in terms of just like when it comes down to like anime series, doing historical, you know, whatchamacallit, interpretations of, you know, stuff from actual Japanese, past, historical influences and stuff like that. I'm actually really interested in that stuff, personally. So I'm gonna probably give this a shot. It seems like it's gonna turn out to be a good drama, at the very least. So hopefully it does justice. And I mean, it's an original. Usually originals, are pretty good. So I don't know. That's just my opinion though. So Oda Nobunaga is everywhere. Oh, really? Has it been advertised? I haven't seen it on my Twitter timeline or anything. Who do you think I am? I know he's really popular figure in Japan. He is. But I'm tired of him. Oh, I think you meant like in everywhere. Yeah, there's also Oda Nobunaga from Hunter x Hunter, I believe. There's also a character based on Nobunaga. And then you also, I'm pretty sure, isn't Nobunaga from Stray Dogs as well? Bungo Stray Dogs? I could be wrong. No, because it's only based on historical writers. So I could be wrong on that. But anyway, let me go ahead and catch up with these last few shows right here. Next up, we have Tri Nights by Gonzo. A story of high school rugby. Haruma Riku was once in love with rugby, but abandoned his dream because he did not grow physically. One day he meets Kariya Akira, who has amazing physical ability and is as wild as a beast. Riku begins to recover his passion for rugby little by little as he watches Akira's plays. The road to aim for the top of high school rugby begins as these two use tactics as their weapons. Interesting. This comes out in 2019. Hold on. Can you go back? Go back. Excuse me. Go back to what you were showing me. Okay, there you go. Airing in 20. Okay, so it doesn't have the. All right, so it doesn't have a PV either. So a story about high school rugby. I don't know. Probably not. I'm not too sure. I might change my mind depending on if we get PV for this though. So yeah, but right now there doesn't seem to be a PV anywhere. So next up we have Star Mew 3, which is, I remember hearing Star Mew. That sounds very familiar. The third season of Star Mew. So this is the third season. I haven't checked it out, so not gonna be watching that. Next up we have Stage Dream Days by Studio Umeta Company and Graphinica. Anime adaptation of Pony Canyon and Comptique's multimedia project. The story centers around the first-year student Mana Shikimiya as she pursues her dreams of winning at the Prism stage, the competition that determines the top middle school idol. This isn't for me. Idol anime is not for me, so probably not going to be checking that one out. Next up, we have Shou Dobutsu Aigo Linkai? It's a comedy show. It looks like a little kids show, so I'm not sure. We have no PV for it either. It's an original though. 3 girls come from another planet to save the mistreated animals of planet Earth. Interesting. Black Cat Amayu, Squirrel Rumi, and Rabbit Ri all make their way to Earth, but Ri crashes her UFO. Lucky, Anima and Rumi run into Earth Girl Minami and together set out to conquer the world. Alright, so it's a comedy anime. Probably not going to be checking this one out personally. So that completes basically what we will be checking out for the summer 2019 season of anime. Let me go ahead and just look at some of the shorts really quick. Yami Shibai is still going. We got to give Yami Shibai a round of applause. I remember, and the good thing about Yami Shibai is that you can technically start at any point, really, from what I remember. Because I checked out Yami Shibai before. I remember there was one season that I watched, but I didn't complete it. But it's still a very interesting show. And you can really just start at any season, really. You can start any season. In terms of these shows, I'm not really too sure. Source manga. Tenjina Senpai. Our MC finds out that his school requires him to join a club, and during his reluctant search, he stumbles upon Tejinuma Senpai attempting magic tricks in her classroom. Tenjima Senpai has massive stage fright. However, and so now that she has an audience, her attempts are simply comedic. Okay, so she has stage fright, huh? Oh, she does have the opie. We'll say that. Yep. And I'm definitely gonna assume they're gonna use that for. Oh, yep. See what I mean? See what I mean? I'm not showing this. I'm not showing this, YouTube. We can just say maybe we can all here agree that we're all probably just gonna secretly watch this. Dude, I don't know. I'm not really gonna bother, clicking whether I'm not maybe watching the TV shorts, because to be honest with you, I don't really keep up with too many TV shorts in general. I mean, I have actually finished Isekai Quartet this season though, so there's one short that I've seen. But yeah, I don't know. I might check this one out. Really, the majority of these are just gonna really depend on people's reactions over them, and then maybe I might check them out. But in terms of everything, we have The Leftovers, Carol and Tuesday, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Diamond Oasis is still going on. Any movies coming out that I'm interested in? Let me check. Oh, yo! We have, hold on, this is Legend of the Galactic Heroes. The first part in a sequel film trilogy to the Galactic Heroes, the new Galactic Heroes. I'm probably gonna watch that. I'll definitely watch that. I don't know when the movies will exactly be releasing. September 27, 2019. But usually we have to wait longer, though, despite that, because it's a movie release. So we usually have to wait for the BDs or something like that, in order to watch it. So, but I'll probably be watching the Legend of the Galactic Heroes one, because I've actually seen the newest Legend of the Galactic Heroes, caught up with that, and I actually personally enjoyed it. And I'm interested to see what the sequel is going to be. So there is that. Oh, did I miss Konosuba? I'm sorry. Yes, obviously Konosuba movie. I didn't know a Konosuba movie was coming out, though. Movie project for the Konosuba series. Adaptation of the 5th light novel. Oh, okay. I'm excited for that. Okay, so it's a continuation in a sense. Yeah, I'll definitely be watching that. Oh, wait. Tenki no Ko. Wait, what was this? Hold on. This isn't Weathering with You, is it? This isn't Weathering with You, is it? Tenki no Ko. Tenki no Ko. It is Weathering with You. Yes, dude. Yes. 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 Definitely gonna watch that, Weathering with You. I'm really excited for this film, and I kind of hope that when does it say it's coming out? 19 days, 13 hours. So you know what? Now that I think about it, it's probably not gonna show. It's probably not gonna be showcased at Anime Expo, which would be amazing. But it's probably not gonna be doing that. But regardless, I'll definitely be watching that whenever that releases. Next up, we have the Violet Evergarden movie. Personally, I haven't watched Violet Evergarden. I know, don't kill me. But I haven't watched Violet Evergarden yet. I have been meaning to get around to it, but at the moment, I just haven't had the drive to watch it at the moment. But I do know how good it was from last season, so I will just say I'm just not watching that at the moment. So, yeah. Violent Evergarden, not watching at the moment. Next up, we have the One Piece film. I know a lot of people are hyped up for this one, Stampede. I personally won't be watching this one because, to be honest, who here knows that I actually... Who knows how far I'm into One Piece? Who knows? Can anybody tell? Probably 0 chapters in. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I don't know. How many? How many do you think? Am I a One Piece fan? I have no idea. Actually, I'm actually 700 chapters in to One Piece. And I know for a fact I can't watch the Stampede movie, most likely. But, yeah, I do read One Piece, but I'm not caught up with it, and I'm also not really pushing myself to be caught up with it, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? I do want to come out with a video on One Piece in particular of a specific topic that I personally want to talk about. So maybe expect that in the near future. But anyway, before I start rambling, yeah, the next One Piece movie, I know a lot of people are excited for it, and I'm happy for those of you who are One Piece fans. Personally, I'm not caught up with One Piece, so I can't watch this. So, yeah. I like this channel. Fire Dragon. Hey, Fire Dragon. Thank you very much. And thank you for joining the stream as well. Thank you very much for the kind words. Violet Evergarden has the best animation ever. I mean, I've heard that it does have really great animation. And if anybody's wondering where I'm at in One Piece, by the way, I'm either halfway into the Dressrosa arc or about to end the Dressrosa arc. So, yeah, if anybody's just wondering specifically where I'm at. And I've already talked about Legend of the Galactic Heroes. Next up, we have Ni no Kuni. Ni no Kuni. Now, I'm going to say probably right now, I might not watch it from the get-go, but I am interested to watch it. Ni no Kuni, the movie, it's based off of Level 5's Ni no Kuni video game. However, even though I personally haven't finished I have played a few hours into the first Ni no Kuni. This one actually is an original story. This one isn't exactly based off of... Okay, so... Mainly when they say based off, it's mainly taking inspiration from the Ni no Kuni game. But it's actually it's a self-contained story within the Ni no Kuni universe. So actually, even if you haven't played the game, you can watch this. You can. It's an original. So when it comes down to that, I'm gonna give it a watch. So if I can. Free, I know someone who will be watching this, but I personally won't be because I'm not into free. You know. And then there's also the new Pokemon movie. Oh wait, this is a sequel? One episode airing on July 12th. Interesting. I know one of the Pokemon movies is at Anime Expo. I would like to watch it, so we'll just go with maybe. But I would like to watch a Pokemon movie, to be honest with you. I need to get my Pokemon movie. Guangxi Gao Shou, For the Glory. For the Glory. This is a movie for Guangxi Gao Shou. I personally haven't watched Guangxi Gao Shou. But I do know that this is actually a series that I should check out. So, there is that. Next up, we have Bang Dream Film Live. This has no sort of source whatsoever, so I don't know what to really say on that, so I'm just going to say no. Next up, we have Dragon Quest Your Story. Maybe. I would like to check it out. It's a 3D CGI animated movie based on the Dragon Quest V Hand of the Heavenly Bride. I would personally most likely want to check this out. Because honestly, from what I saw from the trailers and also from what I saw in regards to even, how the show was animated in and of itself, it seems like it's very clean. Very clean. Like, I want to check it out. I just don't know exactly when we're going to be going. Because, when we're actually going to be able to check it out. Because it says that it's going to release, on August 2nd. But we're most likely going to have to wait a few months. Just saying. So, there is that for the movies. Looks like we have some OVAs coming out for Slime, which is probably a beach episode, so that's what it looks like. It's a beach episode, dude. It's a beach episode. But yeah, I'm not gonna really pay too much attention. I'm just gonna go ahead and scroll over some of these. For the most part, for the OVAs, I'll probably check out some here and there and whatnot. But yeah, I mean that basically does it for my We got a Mob Psycho OVA coming out as well, or special, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, that basically sums it up for what I'll be watching for the summer 2019 anime season. So, in summary, we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe around 9 or 10 shows that I'll be watching this season, which honestly doesn't seem too bad. Because personally, I'm really not one of those people who go out of their way to try to check out every single anime that comes out. I mainly check out what I want to check out, and if something does interest me, then I'll go ahead and check that out as well. But in terms of content that come out for the channel, I most likely cannot guarantee that I'm going to be doing seasonal anime episode by episode by episode by episode. Because personally, I personally feel it's a very tedious thing. I personally don't like doing the whole episode by episode by episode structure anymore. Like how I used to do on the Professor Anime channel, because it was fun in the beginning, but then it just became not fun. So, and shout outs to, you know, the YouTubers that can do episode by episode by episode reviews, but I also think in a way it kind of brings down my enjoyment of anime. So that's why I would rather, you know, sit back, simmer on it, you know, and then maybe make a full-on video of it later. Now, that's not to say that I will be doing first impressions of it, and that's also not to say that I won't be doing reviews for some series in general, maybe in the near-distant future, because I could end up doing full series reviews, you know, when the series actually ends, or the season ends. It's just the whole episode by episode structure. I'm just not having a fun time like I used to doing it. So that is all. So, but I will occasionally definitely talk about some. And I know for a fact, if it's one anime on this list that I do possibly want to do episode by episode videos for, it could be Vinland Saga. But that's just my opinion. We'll see what happens. So, Weathering for You, yeah, Konosuba, Danmachi is going to be great. Don't forget the Danmachi movie. Was there a Danmachi movie? Did I completely gloss over that? I didn't see this on the list. What Danmachi movie? There's no Danmachi movie on this list. Yeah, there's no Danmachi movie on this list. Yeah, there's no Danmachi movie on this list, Nick. Well, I guess where you were at with OP. Halfway point of Dressrosa is when the truth is revealed, havoc and the true battles begin to unfold. Or just battles. The King's Avatar movie. I thought you made videos on it. What? Oh, the second season of King's Avatar 2. I made one video on the King's Avatar. I never completed the King's Avatar. I made like a first impressions video on the King's Avatar on the Professor Anime channel. Don't forget the Danmachi movie. Sorry if I said it a couple times. Well, there's no Danmachi movie. That's what I'm saying, Nick. At least that's on this list. Maybe it's on somewhere else, but in terms of on the movies list, there's Konosuba, Weathering with You, Violet Evergarden, One Piece, Legend of Galactic Heroes, Ni no Kuni, Free, Pokemon, Kwangji Yaosho, Dragon Quest, and Bang Dream. So that's all in the movie section. So, yeah. But if they just don't have it on this list and there actually is one coming out, then okay, yeah, I'll definitely check it out, you know, because I've seen the other Danmachi stuff. But it's not on this list, so, yeah. But, yeah, I think I'm pretty much about done with this stream. I don't know for a fact if I'm actually going to keep this video up or not. We'll see. But, yeah, that basically does... That's about it for my first impressions. I'm not in the anime season just yet, but I think that about does it for what I'll be watching for this summer 2019 anime season of anime. So I'm pretty excited for the season. I don't know about you all, but let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I'm gonna head on out of here. It's already 9:45 We've been streaming for probably about how long? 1 hour and 45 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna head on out of here. This was quite a long one. I know I kind of went on a little spiel of things, but hopefully you guys enjoyed regardless. So yeah, with that said, hopefully I'll see you all in the next one, whichever one that may be. I need water. I'm slipping up on my my talking. Can't talk. Need water. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.